sexy thing, you. I believe in miracles since you came along, you sexy thing.
She's in I Wish We Had a Pretty reveal, but it actually kind of just exposed more of the ugliness in the kitchen. These floors, I've said it before, they will not be in here. That's for later, but I also feel bad because I didn't give Jose or our builder Matt any credit. I gave all the credit to the Ladybug, me and Farmer Grace. They got the piece in and it is so large. And when I was measuring, like I said, there was a point of reference that was a ladybug, like halfway through. So then I just restarted at the ladybug, but she had moved, and she moved a lot because I think we added another foot.
2 feet.
2 feet.
She was cruising.
She was cruising. So anyways, it fit perfectly in here. Rundown of what we're going to be doing with the piece. So kind of like the table in the butler pantry, we're going to be mounting it. We're going to be putting a backboard up here and it's going to be mounted up, and then we're going to add legs to it. So it will be up higher. And then, I don't know if you can tell, but it has like an overhang and it has like the corbels. And so it has like a bigger counter, and the storage, I think I showed it to you when I got it, but the storage, see, it kind of moves. Is amazing. So there's a ton of storage in here, and see how like I can show you, like it moves because it doesn't have a back on it, and it will be really easy to mount then. So it actually is great that it doesn't have the back on it and that we can mount it. But the next decision is, are we putting a sink over here? That's a big decision.
Peter keeps on. He slips under the gate, and he's outside the garden, into the woods, and it's safe at last. Mr. McGregor hung up.
I think the funniest thing about like DIY or doing any home project is when you make one thing look good, you make a million other things look bad. Either A, like not taking the time to like clean that day, instead you're doing the project, or B, just making a huge mess, making something else look good. I have been up in Cope's room cleaning all day. I'm kind of a hot mess right now. I've been painting, scrubbing, cleaning, because we've had these floors covered for, I don't even know, when did we do them? Like right after we got back from Disney, so like a couple months. Painting, repairing the walls, all the things. We still have to do the ceiling, but also I kind of look like a liar saying that it is so dark and gloomy here today. I'm sitting in front of a window to get any form of light. So I was going to do like a whole floor, like during after process. I think what I'm going to do instead is show you a photo of the, I think instead, because I don't have a lot of light, I'm going to snap a couple photos of the room progress with the floor, with the paint. And honestly, I haven't been posting like a ton like I usually do because our renovations are just crazy right now. And I think I'm due for some photos. I know that Instagram doesn't show them to people or like put them in a feed. It's usually like video. But I know as a follower of other creatives, I like when they post photos. And I did say like that was one of my goals this year. So I don't want to fall behind on that. So I'm going to do like maybe just a photo dump of photos I've been taking, including one or a couple, I don't know, from Cope's room's progress. So I've been cleaning all day, but the funny thing is I made a huge mess. Like I will show you the room. It's cleaner. It's not done or by any means, but and even though I have a huge mess to clean, it does feel good to like make progress somewhere that's like somewhat pretty, because every other project we're working on right now is kind of, it's still a mess. Like getting that kitchen piece in, it's like, okay, well, the kitchen's still a mess, and I can't load things in that cabinet because we have to like mount it and do all this stuff. So it's like not super exciting, I guess, in the world of sharing on Instagram or visual places like this. It's still exciting, like any form of progress is exciting, but I have to show you this mess. It is insane. But I will say too, we've been working on this room for months, and it's been kind of a storage place for things we're going to be using for projects. So the mess is kind of understandable, but I will show you all the things I'm up to today, including painting. I have like a little paint project, and just like cleaning in general, and then hopefully share some photos as well. So yeah.
Cause I waited, I've been waiting forever, right here for this moment between you and I. Everything is happening, and it's just what I imagine. I imagine it would feel like paradise. I sailed across the endless sea just so I